Welcome back to CSB M Plus Commentary. I realized I should just upload this now because it's helpful both now and next week. Let's go over the Bronze Bullion vendor for Havoc Demon Hunter. I'll also have a full commentary video on my Warlock 16 key and advice what you should be buying on Destro Warlock. Let's dive into what I bought, what I will be buying, and what order you should buy it in. The first two trinkets I bought were Augury and Ashes of the Ember Soul. These are by far the most fun trinkets. I mean, you could make an argument for Manic Grief Torch, but these are the most fun in Mythic Plus to me. I think if you only did 10 keys and your group was just dying a lot, Manic Grief Torch could technically be the best trinket you could have, but let's be real, this setup isn't even this either. So let's dive into what actually is BIS in keys for probably 18 plus. You're going to want to get the Ferox Tainted Rage Heart trinket, and then you're going to either want Pips or Ashes of the Ember Soul as your secondary. I'm not exactly sure yet. I don't have both. I will play with both, and I will get back to you. As of right now, I'm using Augury and Ember Soul for the sole reason of it being the most fun combination to me. One of the things that I want to buy next would be Thorncaller if I get no other weapons. I was hoping to get a double time or a storm slash. I still haven't gotten that yet. You should be able to easily buy Seal of Field Duty and then your Seal of Diurna as well. Those rings are just so insane. You can get the Ouroboros necklet. I don't know if I said that right, but this just gives you another shield passively. You always do fire damage. There's no reason not to take this. The Tainted Ferox Rageheart trinket we already talked about. This is going to be a must-have if you're going to do any keys over a 17, 18, 19. I mean, this is on a 1 minute, I think it's 1 minute 30-second cooldown. You get just your entire health shield. It's basically a cheat death on a minute 30-second cooldown. It's so good. I will be getting it once I get to that key level, but right now it's been a little bit more fun just playing some keys at like the 15 range and playing with Augury. This might be the most toxic item they ever put in the game. Voice of the Silent Star. It takes your entire team's stats and just gives it to you. So, I mean, it might be really good later on. These are the two rings you absolutely must have. I just bought the Seal of Field Duty today. That is, I'm leveling it up right now. I will ping what my character's gear looks like right here after all of this. This was before I bought on the vendor here. So my recommendation, if you're going to be pushing very high Mythic Plus, you have to get the Ferox Tainted Rage Heart trinket first. That is your first purchase. Then you could probably get Pips because it's just passive damage. The Ashes of Ember Soul, there's definitely going to be times in a key that if you're not completely min-maxing it, then your Ashes will be on cooldown for your meta because you had to use your Ferox Tainted Rage Heart use, and then that will put your Ashes on cooldown. So the easiest possible one would probably be Pips and the Tainted Rage Heart. Then you would never run the risk of running out of a GCD or whatever, the inner cooldown of trinkets. These are the three must-haves if you're going to be actually pushing Mythic Plus. If you're looking to have some more fun, you could probably throw in a Augury or a Manic Grief Torch over the Ferox Tainted Rage Heart. That's always going to be a lot of fun. After that, you're pretty much going to want to, once you get your trinkets, get your rings. Both rings are phenomenal. If you need, when you're choosing, if you need to be tankier, get the Seal of Field Duty. It will give you a shield just randomly throughout the key when you proc fire damage. Then the Diurna ring gives you just passive damage throughout the entire dungeon. It does very good damage if you have a high fire damage kit or you have something on as an enchant. You can use that and you'll get a lot of value out of it. The last two that you could be really considering are the necklace and Thorncaller. If you have no weapons, you've gotten no drops, maybe you could escalate the Thorncaller to a little bit earlier, but there's so many weapons that you can actually get that are very, very, very good for Mythic Plus right now out of different avenues. So try to keep your Thorncaller as your last purchase, but it's not a terrible purchase too. I'm considering buying it myself in the next coming weeks. I hope this helps you, and I'll have a few commentary videos coming up. The next 3 videos will be Warlock vendor purchases, a plus 16 key Destruction Warlock full commentary, and how I can improve. I'm learning that class, and I need to break down my own play to see where I'm at. And a part 2 for Advanced Demon Hunter Mechanics and Mythic Plus. Please subscribe if you're interested in any content like that. Thanks, guys.